Afternoon, YouTube. It's a rather dark and gloomy day here in Seymour today. See my neighbor leaning on his car smoking a cigarette. What I'm working on today is the I can't get away from these. I don't know why, but here, let me bring you over here so you can see what I'm doing. Pardon the shaky cam if it does shake. I just want to get a quick update on this. You can see the big circle there I drew. That's the circle around the head of the flathead screw that's going to fit in there. And I've been rounding it out using the Dremel, a stone on the Dremel. That's about the only thing I've got. I don't have an actual countersink bit for the Dremel, so I've been kind of rounding it out. I think once I get that done, I'll have that get that so where that head will fit flush. Then I can go ahead and I think what I'm planning on doing is screwing it in there a ways, and then I'm going to add some wood glue to it, and I'm going to finish screwing it in. And I think that hopefully that wood glue should. I know it probably won't stick to the metal that good, but hopefully it'll at least give it some stability in there, and it won't back out. It's tight fit anyway, and I don't think that's going to be a problem. So that's the way. This is the newest one I built. You see, I've got to get some of that off the top too. I did try to use the countersink bits, and I got that far with it, but it just didn't take it down far enough for that flathead screw is kind of large. So we'll go ahead and do that, and if I get this done, I will bring you back for the final product. So stay tuned. I'm back with you again, YouTube. I have the it all nice and neat down in there now. It's it hasn't been glued in yet, but it's flat. It's as good and stable here. So that's there's two pictures you should be seeing now. One's panning with the Kodak, and the other one's from this camera here. But like I said, this is pretty darn good now. Pans, then zooms, or not zooms, but moves all around just like it should. And like I say, I like the way it's good and stable in there. I just have the nut on there right now. I don't have the thumb wheels are coming from China. They will take probably a while to get here. So, anywho, that's pretty much it for this. I'll show you the when I get this glued in. I'll show you how it looks and stuff like that. But for right now, that's pretty much it. And I don't know what else I can do or will do for this. I'd like to have a nice flat washer on there on the, let's see, I'll show you this. I'd like to have a nice flat washer on there. I think that'd make it a little bit more stable. If I could put a nut here with a flat washer maybe, and then use the thumb wheel, maybe if there's enough room there. That's the 1.25" bolt. I have 1.5" ones too. I could probably use one of those and have enough room to do that. So I may substitute that for that, and then use that like I want to do. Once I put a nut on there on the bottom, that will give that a really good, you know, with the glue and everything else, and that'll just be like, you know, part of the tripod. So I think it'll work out really nice. I'm very happy with it. I'm glad I went ahead and put a little more effort into this. I think it paid off. Trying to see what that bubble level does. Oh, there it is. That's level right there, according to the tripod anyway. So, like I say, that's that for that, and I'll bring you back one more time to show you the finished product, and stay tuned. Hi YouTube, I'm back one more time as my final look for this at this quick release plate. That's the bottom, how it looks. You can see it's flush all around there. So, and it has been glued. There's glue in that. And the other side has been washer and the nut on it. And this is the 1.5 inch bolt. So I thought I'd use that on the thick one, and then I can use the 1.25 inch on the thinner one, and that'll work out better, I think. But that's the way it looks. And once the thumb wheel comes in, I'll put that on there. I don't know how thick it is. If I have to, I can cut this off. It's not a big deal. But I thought I'd try it like it is. It makes it stick up a little bit, but that's not a big deal. It's good and stable. It's good, and there's no problem with it. Here, let me put this in here real quick. You can see it fits in here just so perfectly. Dope. There. Now we can see it. Nice, very nice. And it's sturdy enough to pick up, move around, do what I want. I don't know that it would do the test that Bill had in mind about holding it at an angle. I think the camera mount would give away before the this would. I'm pretty sure the most of these camera mounts, like this Kodak, is plastic. They're not made like they used to be. So that's all plastic there. If there's any metal in there, I don't know it, but it looks like it's just plastic to me. So, like I said, that would give way long before this did, and this block here, the block would stay. So, anywho, I think that's going to work out just fine. I'm happy with it, and in fact, I'm thrilled to death. And I kind of alluded to this fact, but let's see if I can zoom in on this. I never can zoom in on this camera that good. There it goes. So, all right, but anyway, I alluded to the fact that the these tripods are going to be used in my electronics around the bench there. I think a little more advantageous than have been in the past. I haven't really gotten any good shots there on the bench. I put those camera booms in long ago. That was just a kind of a fluke thing I just thought of, and I don't think they work out as good as I thought. Now, for a long shot, they're perfect. But for the closer shots, the one that's supposed to do the close-up gets in the way of my work and everything else. So I may experiment a little bit more with these tripods and try to incorporate them into the mix a little bit more. I think that would be a good deal. So, all right, that's enough. I've rambled on long enough, and like I say, I'm happy with the results here, and I think I can move on to something else for sure now. And I do have to work on the Marantz 2120 again, probably today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. This is Thursday, so if I do it today, I'll probably post a video tomorrow. I don't think I'll post another video today. But I want to swap those bulbs. I do have the new LED, or not? Yeah, they're LED fuse lights coming in. I bought 2 of those. I found them on a eBay site for, I think I got them for $6 something shipped. So those will be in here before long. I think they're coming from Pennsylvania, so those shouldn't take long. And like I said, as soon as I get the stereo light switched, fixed, whatever you want to call it, and I can start putting that stuff back. And I've got the I was out of contact cement, so I bought a bottle of that at Home Depot when I was getting the rest of the stuff I had to get. And so that will be for the dial plate, and that back plate for those lights, housings, whatever you want to call it, the plastic part. They all fit in there with a contact cement, and that's going to be a little tricky to clamp, but I think I'm going to try to do the best I can. So, go look forward to that. And like I say, I think that's all I have for an update. Still gloomy out there. Not raining, but it's gloomy. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.